In today's video, I'm going to show you how to restore data in Airtable from a CSV backup file. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Start by opening Airtable in your browser and logging into your account. Once you're in, go to the base where you want to restore your data. It's always a good idea to work in a copy of the base if you're unsure, but for now, just open the one that needs the data back. Next, look for the Add or Import button. It's usually near the bottom of your table tabs. Click that, and then choose to create a new table. This is important. Restoring into a fresh table is a safety net because it prevents accidentally overwriting any existing records you still need. Now, select the CSV file import option. Airtable will prompt you to upload your backup CSV file, so choose the one you saved earlier. After the upload, you'll see the field mapping screen. This is where Airtable tries to match the columns in your CSV to the fields in your new table. Review this carefully. Check that dates are being recognized as date fields, numbers as number fields, and so on. You can adjust the field types here if something looks off. A quick tip, pay attention to field names, because mismatched headers can cause formatting headaches later. Once you're happy with the mapping, click Import. Airtable will process the file and your records will appear in the new table. Take a moment to scan the restored records for accuracy. Check a few rows to make sure everything landed correctly, especially any important text or linked records. If you have data in other tables that needs restoring, just repeat the same process. Create a new table for each one, import the corresponding CSV, and review the mapping each time. And that's it. You've successfully restored your data in Airtable from a CSV backup. Just remember to double-check field types after the import, and always compare the restored records against your original backup before you delete anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.